Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Jackson Generals and the Tennessee Smokies. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Alonso DiMaggio, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Now batting, Greg Robinette. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Jackson, the left fielder, Greg Robinette.
First offering on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Liner toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's looking for 3 right out of the gates today. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to light the fuse and get the offense going, right? Well, that's exactly what he does right here. Great way to start the day.
Standing in now, Enrique Esparza. And he puts it on the ground to second. To his left, Figueroa. Only play's going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ballgame.
That's good hitting right there. Put the ball in play and let the guy trot home from third to put your team on the board. Good baseball.
So striding forward now, Ildemaro Vargas. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. 0-1 the count. Pulled toward right center field. Majum moving to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Dero, daytime road game for him. What you got?
Focusing on this lineup, Matt. One thing jumps out at me. They are going to have to be good at situational hitting. The guy on the opposition right now on the bump has been throwing the ball great. He's not going to give him anything. I know in today's game everybody's trying to go deep, but I'm telling you, a good hit and run, taking that extra bag today might be the difference between winning and losing.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Liner in there for a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Lopez.
In now, Rusty Lopez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's fouled away. Hernandez is off of first with 2 away. Rolled slowly down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Line drive to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Generals are on top, 1-0. Alfredo Franco, a righty from the state of Ohio, will do the pitching in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Michael Chacin. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Smokies, the left fielder, Michael Chacin.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home. Misses for the second ball.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Henry Figueroa.
Into the box, Henry Figueroa, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for 1, on to first, and they get the double play. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Settling in now, Jason Gold, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Two out, nobody on. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Reaches down and hits this one on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 hit's all they get. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Generals lead it 1-0. At the plate, Toby Hernandez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
The shortstop,
First pitch on its way. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got to hurry. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. If you were to describe right field in one word, I think it would be cannon. And that's what this guy brings to the table. An absolute cannon to go along with great range. Don't test the arm.
Digging in now, Lou Francisco. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Popped him up. Gillespie on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting eighth.
Coming to the plate now, Manuel Zamora. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. Hit high and deep to right center. Majum is in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Bryce Gillespie, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The third baseman, Bryce Gillespie.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike one. Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Okay, here's a defense for the away team. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
So stepping in, Mel Gonzalez. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting sixth.
So striding in, Tim Majum, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Line drive to left. That gets down, and the inning continues. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box now, Luther Dow. Pitch out, nothing doing. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Francisco giving chase. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Stepping in now, Vernon Ramirez. He swings and grounds it to short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Jackson leads this one 1-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Alfredo Franco. 9-1-2 due up.
Franco.
Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a cold strike. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Greg Robinette. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield, and he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd.
The center fielder.
In now, Enrique Esparza. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, he had success earlier in the day driving in their only run, and that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
Standing in now, Ildemaro Vargas,
second base,
as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit to first. Gold scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run here on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Generals are on top 2-0. Leading off the inning, Alonso DiMaggio, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Chassin. He reached on a single in his first try. First offering on its way. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball one. Bases are empty, one man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. A swing and a ground ball to third. Zamora over to his left. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Digging in, Henry Figueroa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Figueroa.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. This is flared out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Generals lead it 2-0. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Charles Hernandez. He singled his last time up.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Now
anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box, Rusty Lopez.
He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. 2. Hit down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count hold. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold. This one's down to third. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop.
Striding into the box, Toby Hernandez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Here's another 0-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. The next 0-2 is taken for ball one. High in the air down the right field line. Gonzalez is after it, and he makes the catch in the corner. Leading off the inning, Jason Gold, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The 1-0 home. That's popped up. Hernandez over to his right, makes the play, one away.
Now batting, third baseman.
Into the box now, Bryce Gillespie. Here it comes. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One out, nobody on. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
This is what every pitcher likes to have. Another 0-2 count really puts the hitters on the defensive side in multiple ways. You can go fastball up, you can go breaking ball down. One of the keys, getting ahead, and he's done a very good job of that so far.
The right fielder, number 7,
Gonzalez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes ball one. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter, the center fielder, Tim Majum.
Now at the plate, Tim Majum. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Here comes the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Gonna be a tough play. Onto the shortstop at second, but it's thrown away. And they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he'll just slap the tag on the runner between second and third to end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We played 4 full. Jackson leads this one 2-0. Digging in, Lou Francisco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Lou Francisco.
First delivery to him on the way. Left side, but well foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. That's lifted the other way out to left. Moving under it, Chacin, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Manuel Zamora.
Zamora.
Now here it comes. That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
You know, you think it's an 8-hole hitter right there. You shouldn't be taking that fastball, and you're right. But when you got the pitcher hitting behind you, you sometimes sit off speed because that's the pitch you're usually going to get. The pitcher does not want to get beat by you, and he's not afraid to walk you and hand it over to an AB against the pitcher.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
In now, Alfredo Franco.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Luther Dow, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Luther Dow.
First offering on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Into the box now, Vernon Ramirez.
And he hits it hard to the right side.
To his right, Hernandez. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Alonso DiMaggio. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, he couldn't make the play. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. So that'll go down as an E4, as he certainly had his problems that time at second base.
Chelsea.
Runner at first following the error. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Michael Chacin. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Generals are on top, 2-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Greg Robinette.
The left fielder, Greg Robinette.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Gonzalez ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he missed the fastball earlier, so the pitcher thought he can't catch up to my heater. Well, he not only caught up to it, he chased it down and tattooed it out of here.
Enrique Esparza will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch on its way. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. No outs, nobody on. Back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
And he popped him up. but this will land untouched. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Still 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. One there. On to first, a double play.
Now batting, the first baseman, Charles Hernandez.
Ready once again, Charles Hernandez. He looked to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Stays alive. Still 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is line to left. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Left fielder really never had a chance
Now
at
batting,
that one at
catcher,
all. It was over his head before he knew it,
Lopez.
bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping in now, Rusty Lopez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Line toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Shortstop.
Yeah, and giving up an RBI double is always painful, but even more so when there are 2 outs in the inning. A run had already crossed the plate, and then he gives up a blistering double to allow another run on the board.
Into the box, Toby Hernandez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Fastball called for strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Majum on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Generals lead it 4-0. Digging in to try it again, Henry Figueroa. And Dan, he and his
Leading
fellow
up
top
for
of the
the
order
Smokies,
hitters haven't really offered
the
much
second
help for this
baseman,
lineup so far.
Henry.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner down the line in right, but foul. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. He pulls this one into right. Francisco is there to put it away for out number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Standing in now, Jason Gold towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So here's the cleanup hitter, Bryce Gillespie, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Here's the 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
In now, Mel Gonzalez, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 1-0 home, grounded softly to the right. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 error in the inning, but it doesn't hurt him. 7th inning coming up. Jackson leads this one 4-0. Back for Southern League Baseball on MLB Network. We're off to the 7th inning now, but first let's have a look at our game summary to see how we got here. Striding in once again, Lou Francisco.
Jackson, the right fielder, Lou Francisco.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1-2. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Here's another 1-2. Fouled off. Count still at 1-2. The 1-2. He spoils another one and will do it again. Now another 1-2. Swung on but fouled off to the left. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manuel.
Now at the plate, Manuel Zamora, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
You know, D-Row, looks like the boys are dialing long distance from the batter's box so far.
Yeah, the pitchers aren't fooling anyone today, Dan. Let's see if this trend continues.
Stepping in now, Alfredo Franco, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Greg Robinette.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Popped him up. Ramirez over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
but add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. Get up and stretch. The Generals are on top, 5-0. Digging in once again, Tim Majum. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's under his glove. Oh, he picked his head up, and it's into right field.
And that's just another base hit in a long line of many. Seems like he's been pitching from the stretch the entire game, but somehow he's still got a shutout going. We'll see how long he can make this last.
Into the box now, Luther Dow, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. There's one on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Vernon Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
The 0-1 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Esparza moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Enrique Esparza.
The center fielder, Enrique Esparza.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped up. Gillespie is there for it. 1 away.
So digging in now, Charles Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Pitch is popped up. Gillespie is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now
at the plate, Rusty Lopez.
Rusty Lopez.
He's set, and the pitch. Fouled away. Esparza stands at second with 2 gone. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. This is line to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Standing in now, Toby Hernandez, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. The Generals lead it 6-0. Killian Darling will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. So a nice job there by the pinch hitter leading off the inning with a base hit, and it gives the top of the order something to work with.
Number 8, Michael Chassin.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Michael Chassin. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 1-0. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
The batter, number 10. Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Henry Figueroa. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the box, Jason Gold, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he'll get over to... Oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that?
Now batting.
Well, in his defense, he did have to go a long way to get there, but that's not the problem. The problem is, once he arrives, he doesn't catch the dang ball. He knows as well as anybody that he should have brought that one in, and it's going to cost him an error, and we'll see if the pitcher can pick him up.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Bryce Gillespie, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
He's set. Here it comes. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Working on hanging another 0. The pitch. Popped him up. Hernandez in foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. From the belt. Kicks and deals. Another one sent foul. Popped up. Vargas trying to get there. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. 9th inning coming up. Jackson leads this one 6-0. Chu Sun enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Chu Sun.
Stepping in, Lou Francisco. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Majum sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Manuel Zamora.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
The 1-0 home. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Stepping in now, Alfredo Franco, as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Zamora, the runner at second with 1 away. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ramirez onto the grass. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting, left fielder, Greg Robinette.
Now in the box, Greg Robinette. His line so far, 2 for 4, but the hits are a home run and a triple. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Hey, when you're in a tough spot right there, that's an excellent job by the pitcher to get ahead 0-1. He has now got this offensive player on the defensive.
And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's 7-0.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So standing in, Enrique Esparza. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a hard liner. But this is a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Two out here and a runner at second. Hit out towards second. Figueroa is there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. One more shot coming up will go to the bottom of the 9th. The Generals are on top, 7-0. Now to the plate, Mel Gonzalez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, obviously he had a pretty good gauge on that first heater right there. He was super aggressive, thought he was getting another one, slowed him down with the curveball. That's the cat and mouse.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box now, Tim Majum. Swing and a liner. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing, and he pops him up. Vargas moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Generals get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Alfredo Franco gets the W on the mound. Alonso DiMaggio permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious Jackson Generals, 7 runs on 12 hits, 3 errors, and 4 men left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 8 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.